coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. Fights through a tackle. In the clear at the 25. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Missouri, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the VAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. On the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. They're pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Back to throw. It's Colandrea. He's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. For more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. What a catch! Tackle at the 8 after the completion. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Fresh center downs, 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage. Nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Pitch to the back. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Takes the toss and heads left. Spins away from defenders. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Looking to pass here. Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Colandrea. The pass rush closing in. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll run it here. Look out, room to run here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up.
Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Huffman. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Trying to find some room. It's Jones. Fights off a defender. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. He's going to hand this off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. He's got room to run. Has the first down and more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Using his legs, it's Glover. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. What opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He keeps it on the design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. It's third down for the offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to throw. It's Colandrea. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab behind the line, it's Davis. And pick up his 6 yards of 3rd down and 4 now. No huddle now for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Players are down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Look at this, an end around to start the drive. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, UNLV, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Important 2nd down play coming up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
The sure hands. It's Davis. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Clear movement before the snap. That'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And the single back takes the handoff. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Quick completion to the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. Trying to find room. It's Davis. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first down, it's play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to pass. It's Colandrea. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Tight end goes in motion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Not a long kickoff. Fielded just inside the 25. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Now they're running on the toss. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On the move now. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. A play action, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pulls it in. It's Glover. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try the left side with a toss. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put them... in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He'll pitch it. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Toss play to the outside. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
On the run, he'll let it go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, UNLV, as they come roaring back now.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here comes a handoff. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
There's contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Davis. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And here's the handoff. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. The back's got it. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Huffman. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Huffman. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
breaking tackles. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Wants to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. 3rd and goal, we'll try to run it in. And tackled there by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. He finds some space. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Out past the 30. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Terry. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Quick throw to the left. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Terry. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a
touchdown, Mizzou. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. On the option. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Hey, really good execution here by this quarterback. Good job on this pitch. Pick up a bunch of yards. Just not quite enough for the first down. Big decision. Can't wait to see what they do here on 4th down.
Crowd trying to make a difference here on 4th down. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. That could be the play of the game, and that could do it. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. He'll hand it off. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand.